So, I saw one thing, and I saw two things. I saw three things, I saw four things, I saw 3 fish, I saw 4 fish, I saw 10 fish. Fuck it, we'll have ourselves a fish and chips party. So, I saw Dragon Quest Heroes being announced for spring 2015 for the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation 4 via Japan. I lost my shit when I saw that. Now, I'm hoping that they port it over to the States, because that would be awesome. At the same time, it made me sort of sit there and daydream a little bit about this, where it's sort of like a pipe dream more than any factuality. Is, what if you took Dragon Quest and combined that, rather than being a Dynasty Warriors game where you hit clunks and clunks of enemies? I mean, that to me is like, I understand it's mindless fun kind of thing, it's your favorite kind of genre, or your favorite themed genre, should I say. And what if you combine that to be like Dark Souls? So people go, oh, I'm sick and tired of hearing about Dark Souls every single time. It's like, well, listen here. Because a game is popular, it doesn't mean it's bad. It just means you don't like it. Subjective, of course. So, what if you combine the elements of Dragon Quest with Dark Souls? Make it completely open world, and don't give too much information other than, a brisk explanation of you to go save a princess or something, or save the world, or whatever else. And they just say, here's a sword, here's a shield, set up your party, and go nuts. And you can play as certain aspects of your party, meaning you can switch between them, and you can go and, only certain party members can do certain things for certain areas. Kind of like, what the hell's the game called? What the hell is that game called? Shit. It was a game for the Nintendo. It was a game for the Nintendo. Now my brain's just going blank. Chair's creaking. It escaped me. I know what the game is. I can see the characters walking around in my head right now. It's a side-scrolling game. You have certain characters and certain abilities, and the only way you can get through these areas if you have those certain characters. Someone will put in the comments, I hope, what that game actually was. You can play as, I think it was like one character at a time, and you can use that one character and go and, break blocks and all that. It's a really good game. I just cannot remember the goddamn name right now. It's in my collection. But I cannot remember the fucking name. Anyone in the description can please fill in the blank for me. That would make me happy, because I just out of blank. So, Dragon Quest Heroes is going to be Dynasty Warriors. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't hate Dynasty Warriors at all. I mean, Dynasty Warriors as a whole, it's really not my cup of tea, personally. I don't hate it, it's just something like, you play it for like 30 minutes, you're over it. That's kind of how I feel with it sometimes. I mean, it's not a bad series, again, just, kind of thing. So, I liked what I was seeing, at least with the gameplay. I mean, I loved you see little blue slimes all over the fucking place, you see like, golems and everything like that. It was cool. I loved the art design and everything. Fantastic art design. It'd be definitely something I'll be picking up. It's just I'm not a heavy fan of those type of games. I mean, it's just mindless fun after 30 minutes you're over kind of thing, where you kind of feel like you're wasting $60 over it. But I'm not too sure it's even going to hit the States. I've not seen any information about that, at least prior to this recording. So, again, it looks cool, but let's see in the future. I mean, it is good, though, that they are going to be putting the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation 4. Because that means, people from the PlayStation 3 have to go, oh, I gotta fucking buy a PlayStation 4, fuck this shit, I don't want to get that. Again, completely understandable. Getting a console for one game would be silly, especially a game like this. I mean, it's a good game, or at least it looks good from what I've seen, but again, I wouldn't spend that kind of money on that. So, anyway, speaking of PlayStation 4, another genre or series got announced, and I almost flipped my shit. Now, the PlayStation Vita got this game as an installment. It was kind of disappointing because I could not play it, because I don't own a Vita. I have so many fucking games for the Vita. Anyway, via digital, and sadly, I don't own the system, so disappointing, whatever. And that, of course, is Ys, or Wise, which I call it Wise. I don't really give a shit what people call it. I just call it Wise sometimes. I mean, yes, it's Ys, but I just call it Wise. I mean, who the fuck was there to tell me in my ear what it was actually called when I was a kid? So, it's Wise as far as most people are concerned. Most people care to say. So, there you go. titled and announced for the PlayStation 4 via Japan. I do hope these do come over to the States. I do definitely hope so. That'd be more games, at least in the freaking library for PlayStation 4, and everyone can rejoice naked. So, some other news is the PlayStation is going to have a major overhaul patch, which is 2.0, which is going to have theme support, and supposedly you can have your own custom themes and all that too, which is cool because there's actually websites for the PlayStation 3 we can go in the browser side and download these themes for free, which are like dynamic, and you can have these really cool looking themes. Again, I'm happy about that because I'm sick and tired of looking at that same blue fucking background. So we always be playing the games anyway, you know, look at that background. Well, every single, it's like waking up to a cow in your bed. Now, I mean, I'm not saying that's your wife or anything, it's just a random ass cow just laying in your bed. It's cute at first. You know, it's a cow, you know? But after a while, you're getting pissy because that fucking cow is sitting in your bed. It's taking up all the space, and it's just there, you know? It's not very, you know, you expect that cow to be in the pasture somewhere, you know, eating some grass, just chilling out, doing its damn thing. But, no, the cow's just sitting in your fucking bed. You're like, what the hell, cow? And the cow's like, oh, you know? And you're like, damn it, cow. So, you want to, you know, change the pace up. You want that cow to go outside. So, with this patch, you initially are getting better scenery. You're actually getting to see your bed and change the sheets and all that because the cow was laying on the sheets and you couldn't quite change them. So you have this big, heavy animal, like myself, sitting on the bed and, well, just collecting dust. So now hopefully we can change it and actually put like some cool backgrounds and themes. And hopefully they have a couple themes that are actually free, because I have this graping vein in my back of my spine that somehow somebody's gonna like nickel and dime this shit, where they're gonna like charge us for premium themes and all that, which I think the PlayStation Plus will probably get like a bunch of free themes anyway, because that's how they do it, that's how they roll, so to speak. But hey, let's hope more things come from that. 2.0 is also going to announce some sort of, well, you can play as co-op with some friends, so if you can share a game, one person can own it and two people can play it together, or share it, or pass controllers, I think that's what it's called. But interesting little thing coming out with 2.0, there's more features and all that that's getting put in there too, I believe, or a couple more. I don't remember from the top of my head what they are, so I'm not going to be like, they're like, oh yes, that's what I think of this now. You know, I can't say anything beyond what I know of what's coming up for 2.0. But hey, some good news, at least for my damn console I can actually play for once. I hope. I mean, yes, you can play international games on your console, but I ain't gonna try to learn kanji just to freaking play a couple games, you know? But anyway, hope you guys are all doing quite well. That's all for now, and take it easy. If you enjoyed today's broadcast, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more videos and podcasts to come. Also, down below, be sure to follow me on a few of the social media outlets I am a part of. As always, thank you humbly for watching and leaving your feedback. you enjoyed today's broadcast, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more videos and podcasts to come. Also, down below, be sure to follow me on a few of the social media outlets I am a part of. As always, thank you humbly for watching and leaving your feedback.